Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Jordan here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a tutorial on how to get Thrausi and how to learn some of the basics of Thrausi and what it does for Cinema 4D. Pretty much what Thrausi is if you look at my desktop background of what you can see from it, I know the flare's a little bright, but my text is all destroyed and so not, whatever. But today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get Thrausi and what it does. So first off, follow the link in the description. Yes, you have to open up the description to get to it. I'm not going to put on an annotation because I don't like annotations. Just download the file here. It's going to be a RAR. All you got to do is just, either what I do is I just usually open up the RAR file and then I open it. And then I'll just drag it out of the desktop. I have it right here. Now what you want to do is you want to go into your files and get your Cinema 4D. I have the file just on my desktop, so I'm going to open that up and I'm going to go into plugins. It's going to look a little something like this, except you're going to have your files somewhere else. You're going to have them like in a totally different area than I am. But you're going to have all these different files. You want to go into plugins, not Exchange plugins, just normal plugins. And then what you want to do is you want to grab your Thrausi file, not the RAR. You just want the Thrausi file. You're going to insert that into the plugins. And now what you want to do is you want to open up your Cinema 4D to see if Thrausi made it in. So while we wait here for Cinema 4D, Thrausi is just pretty much a really cool way to modify your text and to just, make it look good. I don't really know what to say. It's just a really cool effect, and I thought you guys would enjoy wanting to see what it is and what it does. So we have Cinema 4D open here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check the plugins. So Thrausi made it in. So let's go to MoGraph, MoText. We're just going to name this one Test. We'll put it to 100, and then let's just find a big font. And I'll just use this one. Alright, so now what you want to do is now they have your text, make sure it's selected. Go to your plugins, go to Thrausi, click the normal Thrausi, and then just add how many pieces you want. Now, I have a slow computer, so I'm not going to go too high. I'm going to go about 41. And I'm going to break this text now. Now, it's not going to go extremely fast for powerful computers, too. Well, I mean, it might. I don't really know. You guys who knows. Semi-fast. It's probably going to go way too much. It's nearly finished breaking. It just has to finish breaking off this T. And there we go. Alright, so the pieces are broken. Let's just wait for these to come in, unless if they're not going to decide to. Now, what you want to do with the Thrausi text is now it doesn't look broken. Well, see, the colors are now coming in. What you want to do is you have them selected, and then you move your keyframe, and it starts to break apart, and it starts to have that effect. Now, with all these cutout sections right here, what you want to do is you just want to modify them to whatever you please. Now, let's switch this one to the blue-green color as soon as it decides to load here. There we go. Actually, Control-X. Or is that not going to open it? Come on. Oh, it just shut down, didn't it? Yeah, never mind. Whoa. Okay. Well, here's our text now. See, now we have changed the color of it. So, if you look at these just show the different colors and pieces of the thing that we've done with Thrausi here. Now, one other cool effect that we could do that actually makes Thrausi look really nice is a lot of people, or at least people that I know, that make YouTube backgrounds, like really nice ones. tend to copy them and then throw them in an object. And then we grab MoGraph. Random. Where is it? Random. Now we're going to get these ones that we just copied. We're going to put it into the object. We're going to put the random in the object. I think that's how it works. And we're going to back that up. Why doesn't it want to back up? Oh, because I'm not grabbing Thrausi. That's fine. Okay, let's grab the whole object. Let's back that up. Now random. I think. Okay, let's move it around while it's in Thrausi. I couldn't tell you. I think you're supposed to do all that. Well, yeah. So I'm just gonna back up a couple of steps here and show you guys a little something that's really cool when it comes to Thrausi. I know a couple of graphics artists that enjoy doing this when it comes to Thrausi, and that is throwing in a random effector. So we're gonna go into MoGraph effector, and we're gonna grab random, and we're going to put the text in the random. Or is it random in the text? Yep, it's random in the text. It's not doing anything. This usually works. Don't know why you're not deciding to work anymore. Should really, you know, you should do something, you know? People like seeing that. You know, when shit gets done, you know? Now this is just being retarded. Let's try this again. I will get this thing to work before I die. Effector. Random. Motext. Rotation. Why you know work. The text should be going all over the place, but it's not. And that's not what I'm understanding. Why it doesn't want to work. Well, I guess we can go back to Thrausi here, since that's not deciding to work at all. Usually does. I use the random on my background and my my YouTube banner. There's the most recent speed art if you guys haven't seen that. Right here. See? The banner. But like, I guess it just doesn't decide to change, which is retarded. I guess we can go back to Thrausi here, except I think I just might cut down the cuts of the pieces so we can at least speed this up. Thrausi, let's just make it 32. Great. Like I said, the plugin will be in the description, so you guys can mess around with this freely. Unfortunately, it locks keyframes, so you can't, like, use Thrausi to make an intro or an outro, which is, I found kind of stupid. I was hoping that I could make some motion with this, but it wouldn't let me. It was like, no, I'm not going to let you do this. And I'm like, wow, okay. Alright. Thrausi. Let's just drag this. Not doing anything. Slightly. Yeah. Anyways, that's really just Thrausi. I really enjoy it. I'm probably going to do some more plugins and all sorts of other stuff in Cinema 4D tutorials on my channel. I'm sorry if I couldn't explain this any better. I really wanted to show you guys the random that it did, but it just wouldn't do it. Probably when I do a tutorial, I'm probably going to do the Reaper X tutorial. It's pretty much just a cool little barbed wire looking thing that can really make some text look really nice. And have an interesting, wiry looking effect to it. It's more used for splines. I'm pretty sure these are splines. Yeah, you know, splines right here. Let me make it look better. It's just right there. Crappy. And then what it's going to do is it's going to make coils around the spline. But I'm going to save that for another day, so I'll see you guys later.